Alright, so let's try this again. How about I did the whole video and then realized that I did not have my microphone set up. So annoying. But anyways, take two. I'm going to start off with my Mercari sales. And starting off, we have this cute cottagecore floral dress. This is something that when I was going through my inventory, I realized was not cross-listed, so I went ahead and got it cross-listed, and it sold soon after. It sold for $11. In case you did not know, Mercari no longer charges sellers for fees, which is great on the one hand. On the other hand, I do think that the added fees that buyers are having to pay, I've seen a real slowing of my sales on the platform. So, but I'm still selling some things. So then we have this Heritage of Sonara for series. I had someone give me some books that they were trying to get rid of, and so this was free to me. Did sell for the $17. Next we have this Jellycat Monkey. If you are into selling plush, or even if you're not into selling plush, I would definitely keep my eye out for Jellycats. That's what the tag looks like right there. These do tend to sell well. Of course, always look them up. But this did sell for the $27.55. If you didn't know, on Mercari, they do this neat thing where you can set your floor price and the price will gradually lower to what your floor price is. Anybody that likes your item will see when your item gets marked down. So when I have it, my floor price is usually $5 less than what I have it listed for. So you can see I had it listed for $29, so it's probably set to go all the way down to $24, but when it got to $27.55, somebody purchased it. So those are my 3 sales for Mercari for the week, and now on to Poshmark. We have this Better Homes and Garden tablecloth because you see it sold on the 30th, right before July the 4th. The buyer was going back and forth with me, making sure that they would get it by July 4th, and I told them that they probably would. They purchased it on that day. They did. They were happy about the item. Then we have this Princess Diana book. I picked it up just because I like Princess Diana. It only sold for $8, but after the fees, I made $5 because anything on Poshmark, anything under $15 is an automatic $3 fee. So I made $5, but I only paid like $1 for it, so it's not bad. And on Poshmark, you can use free priority mail packaging, so I didn't have to come out of my pocket for that. This is one of the few attempts that I made at retail arbitrage. We have some Adidas, or as people say, you're supposed to say Adidas, but I am from the South, so I am not going to pronounce it that way. But it was an extra small, but I did go ahead and get it because it was new with tags. So it sold for $20 with a 20% fee. Of course, that's $16, and I probably paid like $7 or $8. So it's not the best flip, but at least I doubled my money. Then we have this Old Navy embroidered. I probably got this in a Goodwill blue box lot, or some other type of mystery lot, because I tend to not pick up Old Navy unless it's I do like some of their dresses or their active wear, things like that, or if it's new with tags. And I do have some jeans that are listed, but this sold on an offer for $12. Then we have these American Eagle jeans, size 2. I got these in a thread up 30-pound mystery box, and these still did sell for $18. Next, these are really a neat pair of pants. They were called Box Two Bros, obviously vintage. They did have a couple of flaws on them, but they were such a neat pair of pants that I decided to go ahead and list them anyways. I did a YouTube short, and I said that these reminded me of when Theo had Denise make him a shirt one time. It just has those vibes to me along those same lines, and so I knew that someone would probably appreciate these pants even if they weren't perfect, and someone did buy them for $29. I think that was an offer that was sent to me. Okay, now on to eBay. Did have these 7th Avenue pants. I don't normally pick up this brand, but I really liked these pants, and then the coloring in them and the pattern, and we're going into fall, so these are a great pair of business pants, size 4, and they did sell for $14. We have this Crown and Ivy. This is a brand that I personally enjoy wearing, but it does not always retail for the best, or resell for the best, I should say. But the bigger sizes do tend to do pretty well. So this sold for $17.99. Next, we have some genuine ink, but as you can see, the ink has expired. It hasn't expired too long ago, but I did just go ahead and list it. I will list expired ink. Just make sure to note it. And this is one of the few times as well that, as you can see, I do free shipping on an ink. I normally don't do free shipping, but on ink, like 99% of the people that sell ink, I think, are offering free shipping. So to be competitive, I do go ahead and offer free shipping. Then we have these adorables. Of course, they are adorable as the name suggests, but they are not great sellers for me. These finally sold for $7.50. I've had these since forever. Next, we have these little pet shops. I would Google lens, everyone, if you find these, just to make sure that you don't have an item that is more rare. But since these were pretty common, I went ahead and lied them together, and they sold for $11.66. And we have this really pretty dress that during my inventory I realized was not even listed. I do not know how that happened, but such a beautiful dress, and I knew that it would not be listed long, and it sold for $18.99. So we have this super cute piglet. You see it has a little bit of some marks on the hat. I just made sure to note that. And I tend to pick up Winnie the Pooh's and Piglet all of the characters from Winnie the Pooh, because they're just one of my favorite characters. But they did sell for $12.16. This figure has gotten a ton of interest since it's been listed. It's been listed for over a year, and it always gets so much interest, but no matter what kind of offers I send out, people did not seem to want to bite. And finally somebody sold it for my sale price of $9.49. As you can see, this 5% off over here. This is I always have a 5% off sale going on my store. Sometimes I might bump it up over the weekend, but I have my sales and I have them set to be going usually like Friday to Friday, or Monday to Thursday night, and maybe Friday to Sunday if I'm doing a weekend sale. But I do feel like doing that in conjunction with having promoted listings do help me to sell more items on eBay. So what do you think? Like, do you do sales, or do you have promotions, or do anything like that? Make sure to go ahead and comment below. Like, why not? And like, what percentage do you do if you do promote it? I have it set. I usually go by what they are suggesting, but I do cap it at 10%, unless it's something that I had since forever. And if they suggest a little bit higher, then sometimes I will go a little bit higher. Next, we have these Identity pants by Lord Taylor. They were really nice. They were a really nice green, dark green that look like an olive green. Really nice pair of pants, and they did sell for an offer that I sent out of $20. Then we have these darker shorts, and of course it was like the end of June when these sold, so the perfect time to be listed and selling shorts. There were seersucker striped shorts, size 36, and they sold for the $14.20. We have this Elvis, my brother, of course, you know, Elvis paraphernalia, or is a lot of it on the market, but I thought this book was written from a unique perspective from his brother. It's not like a normal memoir or biography. So someone sent me an offer for $13 and I accepted. And lastly, we have these limited pants, and I do like to pick up limited career pants, especially if they are in good condition, and these are new with tags. So even though it was a size 0, they were new with tags. I knew that they would sell, and they did sell for an offer of $22.49. Alright, thank you so much. If you learned anything, if you found this helpful, make sure please to give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you like this content and help out my channel. Make sure you subscribe as well. I have, you know, like I said, I'm going to be catching up on these wet soles. I also have some tips and tricks videos coming out. So if you're interested in that, make sure to hit the notification button so you know when those videos drop. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.